An enumerator is a type that consists of a fixed list of named constants. To create one, we use the enum keyword followed by a name and then a code block containing a comma-separated list of constant elements. We can now define a variable of this enum type, which can hold any one of these defined constants. To assign it one of the constants, we just access them from the enum type as if they were static fields of a class. The switch statement provides a good example of when it would be useful to have an enumerator. Compared to using ordinary constants, the enumerator has the advantage that it allows us to clearly specify what constant values are allowed. Note that when using an enum in a switch statement, the case labels are not qualified with the name of the enum. The access level for an enumerator is the same as for a class. It is packaged private by default, but can also be set to public if it is declared in a file with that same name. Just as with classes, an enumerator can also be contained within a class where it can be set to any access level. In Java, the enum type is more powerful than its counterparts in other languages. It is essentially a special kind of class and can include anything that a class can include. If we want to add a class member, then the list of constants must be ended with a semicolon, and the member must be declared after the constants. As an example, we'll add an integer to the enum that will hold the actual speed that the elements represents. To set this variable, we'll need to add a constructor as well. A constructor in an enumerator must have either private or package private access, and it is not called in the same way as in a class. Instead, the parameters to the constructor are given after the constant elements. So, if we, for example, create an enum and assign it the constant slow, then the parameter 5 will be passed to the constructor for this enum instance. Another difference that the enum types have when compared to classes is that they implicitly extend from the Java lang enum class. In addition to the members inherited from this class, the compiler will also automatically add two static methods to our enumerator, called values and value of. Values, for example, returns an array of the constant elements declared in the enum.